This is Boxing Tickets NI. We're here at the National Stadium for all of the lights. Delighted to be joined by victorious Cian Reddy. Cian, I posted on social media, I'm not sure if you've seen yet, but that's probably a night you're probably never going to forget.
Oh, it was unreal to get my Irish debut. Like I said in a few interviews, after having the one away, it was class because you've seen the crowd. It was unreal to have that many people from Lynch, from everywhere, from all over, like family and everything. People flying over to watch. Delighted to get the win with a good performance as well.
I was going to say, obviously, I've seen someone that posted today, they say at an airport coming over like that. That obviously humbles you more to go, like, why are these people spending the hard-earned money? They come to Dublin, they sort of see you fight. Like, that obviously means a lot to you.
100%. Like, there's one of my mates here from Spain, my family are from England, there's a few from that are working in Holland, Denmark. Like, there must be about 10 lads after flying home to watch this week. So it means a lot to me, it really does, you know.
I guess that probably shows the person that you are, that obviously people are happy to fork their money out, because as we know the world that we're in now, obviously money doesn't come easy, but that probably bodes you well for a character in the future. You know that the fan base is going to keep growing.
100%. Like, having my first one in England, I did think I was going to do a few more numbers in Ireland, and that we did. Like, you've seen the crowd there tonight, and that'll only keep growing, like, for the next one, and continue progressing myself, building that kind of, I don't really like calling them fans, because to me they're friends, you know what I mean? They're my family, they're people I grew up with, they're people I boxed with all my life. I'll never look at them as fans, they're all friends. But yeah, in a sense, like, tonight they're here as fans, but as soon as I go out now, they're my friends, they're my family, you know.
Like, obviously the reception sort of afterwards, obviously before you get into the ring, like, were you nervous sort of coming out? Obviously National Stadium, you know, obviously all your friends and family there, like don't get me wrong, it went horribly wrong for you. I guess you've that fear into them sort of nerves, like, but hearing everybody cheer, and like a soon probably realisation, you go, right, it's only a fight.
100%. Like, I've done it a lot of times in the amateurs, but my pro debut was probably the most nervous I ever was. Like, I took it was a little bit easier this time, even though it was probably a bigger card, a bigger venue, a bigger crowd, live on Talk Sport. All of them play a factor, but I think they played a factor in a beneficial way tonight, that I was able to put it into my performance and stay switched on, stay sharp, because I needed to do that. You know, he was looking for a few swinging shots, and I just stayed sharp as best I could, and tried to take as little punishment as possible, as I always do. So yeah, I'm delighted to get the win. I'm
sure people sort of watching maybe you for the first time would probably go, no way is this guy's second professional fight. Like, you've that much experience, obviously, when we spoke about in previous interviews, but you're bringing that to the ring as a professional so early on. Like, that's obviously, for obviously your coaches, that's a dream for you. They're implementing everything that they tell you to do. It's only going to help you to progress very quicker.
100%. Like, we try and bring into play what we practice in the gym, what we practice in sparring. Obviously, it's the fight that matters. You know, when I was a kid, you know, if you had a bad spar, you'd be thinking about it for the week. Oh, how did I? But you get, like, let's say I had a bad spar. For my debut, my last spar before, it was probably my worst spar of the whole camp, but they were like, that always happens, you know, now you're ready, you're peaking now. Like, I don't know, I was thinking in my head, but no, it was good now. This time the nerves were a lot easier, and yeah.
Were you sort of at a stage in the fight, I think you were trying to throw obviously right hands in the first round, were you sort of going, like, I want to obviously give them a knockout, were you sort of, and then you're sort of having to realise to yourself, nah, I'm not, you know, I think he's only been stopped 5 times as well. Like, did you sort of have it in your head, like, I'd like to have a stoppage, but you probably knew you weren't going to get it?
You know what, I could have went through the gears a little bit more at times, but then you're putting yourself at more risk for getting countered or for getting hit with a shot. You're winning. I never think about knockouts. I know everybody wants them big knockouts, but they're beneficial, them 4 rounds, you know. And if you look at his record, a lot of people don't take him till like 6 or 7 fight, you know what I mean? I took him on in my second, and I thought I boxed very well. So no, I don't really look for the knockouts. I just kind of want to get in the rounds and get the win. Winning is most important to me. You know, getting the win is what it is, you know what I mean? I'm happy with my performance, and yeah, obviously a knockout. You'd like to start getting them KOs. You want that Virgil Ortiz 21 knockouts, or you know that. But no, I'm happy, because when the step up comes down the road after maybe a few more fights, when we start to progress, like, that was a little step up from my debut. We'll step up again a little bit next time. You know, gradually progress. No rush. Just gradually progress, like I said, and then we'll be ready. Because if you're stopping everybody in the first, second round, then when it comes to your 6, 7, 8, 9, you know yourself. You haven't been there before, it's all new, but if you progress and get the rounds and box well, that's what matters to me.
Do you now feel like a pro? Like you've boxed in Ireland now as well. Like maybe people are having to watch you online and stuff before. Like now, a lot of your friends and your family will be able to see you live as a pro. You actually feel like a professional now.
No, I just feel like a fella who's just doing what he loves to do, like the same as I have since I was 11 years old. You know, it doesn't feel any different to me. I don't look at myself like a pro boxer. Even when my friends introduce me, sometimes they're like, "Oh, this is Cian, he's a pro boxer." I'm like, "Man, I'm just Cian." You know what I mean? It's just a person. Like, you don't need to introduce me as a pro boxer, because to me, I just, you know, it comes with it. Obviously, yeah. See, obviously having bigger platforms and stuff for people to look at me on, but no, I just look at myself as a somebody who's doing what they love.
When would you like to be out next? There's a sort of show. It's sort of, you know, you're sort of halfway between Dublin and Waterford. There's a show on the 7th of December. I don't know, obviously, has there been ideas or has there been talks of that? Like, you sell tickets, it's close by to you as well, so surely makes sense.
Yeah, well, that'd be another incredible platform to get on. I thought I showed there tonight. I can bring a big crowd, put in a good performance as well like that. So if I could get on that card on the 7th of December, that'd be class. That's down to my manager and my coaches and what they decide is best for me. I'm happy to go with what they say. They're moving me in the right direction. We have a great relationship. They're like a family to me. Every one of them there in the corner. You know, I go over to my coach Wayne's house. I sleep on the couch Monday to Friday to train to try and better myself. His wife does the washing for me. You know, so they're like a family to me, and I trust them with everything.
It's good, you know, you can sort of, you know, you're not living the life of, you know, 5-star hotels and stuff like that. Like it doesn't then make training properly. Like you're in an environment to get out in an environment sort of thing.
100%. You know, you go over there, it takes us away from any distractions. I train full time when I'm in camp. My parents, I'm very lucky that they give me some time off work and stuff to train full time, and I think the training full time is making a huge difference. So yeah, only for them as well and my family that back me and that support me. But yeah, I take myself out, go over to Wayne's house Monday to Friday, sleep on the couch. I was in the caravan, but I got upgraded to the couch, and eventually I'm going to get upgraded to a bedroom. He's talking about it already, so I think it's time for him now to put his own man skills and build an old bedroom for me, so I don't have to sleep on the couch. But yeah.
Celebrations, obviously, you like a bit of singing, you obviously like a guitar and everything else like that. I'm sure everybody's waiting for you in the local pub. Like, there's going to be sing-songs over the weekend.
No, we're going to go home and watch Coronation Street. No, definitely.
Definitely be a few songs, so we'll look forward to seeing some videos on Instagram over the weekend.
100%, yeah. There'll be plenty of them, I'd say, but yeah, just enjoy tonight maybe, but I'm looking towards what's next.
Well, listen, congratulations once again, and I'm sure we'll catch up with you soon.
Yeah, thanks very much, Stephen. Thanks for having me.